How's that coffee?
Very good, thank you.
Okay, of course.
Thank you.
John,
Yes, sir.
let's talk about you as an actor. When did you get started as being an actor?
I started in New York City studying with a guy named Joshua Shelley. It was a product of the Actor Studio, so it's that kind of training. He was an actor who was blackballed by McCarthy. So
Really?
He was a very funny guy and very pissed off. But I studied with him for about 3 years. Did a little bit off Broadway, not off Broadway, workshop. I didn't do a lot in New York, and then came out to Hollywood. And
What year did you come out to Hollywood?
1968.
1968.
Yes.
I was born in 69.
No,
Okay.
it's a long time ago.
What happens? What's Hollywood like in 1968 when you get here?
It's the whole town was different. It was smaller. It was less traffic. Hollywood was more personal, less corporate. You're coming down out here. You're not really in Hollywood, but you're in Hollywood. But
Right.
you have to work your way into it, and it was exciting. It was really good, and it was the studio system was people were still getting contracts and things. So I auditioned for a couple of those, didn't get any, and it was just different.
Okay. What was your first big gig, John?
That was Bullet.
Bullet.
Yeah,
Bullet.
Yeah, Bullet. Big,
Bullet.
I know.
Wow.
But see, this is a really interesting deal. I got hired to be a lookalike of a man named Felice Orlandi. He was. I don't even remember what the context was, but I was going to run through the airport and crush through glass doors and all that. So, but I said, well, I can't. My two best friends were already here for about 2 years or a year and a half. I said, this town's easy. I got here 2 months ago, and then I'm doing a McQueen picture. Unfortunately, this was Hollywood for me. The fact that I was supposed to be a look like this other guy, they found another guy up in San Francisco who looked even more like him. So they were paying me off, and I'm going to the agent. I said, I getting checks. I want to go to work. He said, kid, this little small agent. He said, kid, we're getting paid. What are you worried about? What am I worried about? I wanted to do the movie. So I get to do the movie. They call me up almost the end of maybe the last day of the shoot. McQueen's gone, Jackie Bissett's gone. I don't think the director was even there. I think the second unit guy. And myself and Vic Tayback.
He
hadn't become famous yet. We were in an alleyway, in a driveway coming out of some car comes flying out of the parking structure, and we fire at him. That's it. That was my Bullet experience. So I went from being a co-star in this movie to that, and that was my first Hollywood lesson, and I learned it very well.
Did you?
Don't expect anything until it happens.
Yeah. No, I've learned. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn that lesson.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure that I learned it completely, but I tried.
You have any Steve McQueen stories?
Yeah, McQueen was.
What's up, guys? I'm glad that you're watching my channel, and if at all this is your first time here, please kindly subscribe to HMTV and I'll be glad. So another breaking and very sad news coming onto my desk. John Aprea, one of the stars of the Godfather Part II and Full House, is dead of natural causes. So his manager, that is Will Levine, tells us that the actor passed away on August 7th at his home in Los Angeles with his family by his side. So John called his role as young Salvatore Tessio his greatest career achievement. He had originally auditioned to be Michael Corleone in the OG Godfather, which of course went to Al Pacino, but Francis Ford Coppola called back Aprea for the 1974 sequel. So John's successful career actually started with another classic, as he made his acting debut in 1968 in Steve McQueen's Bullet. So in the in the 80s and 90s, he appeared on several TV shows including Notes Landing, Falcon Crest, The Gangster Chronicles, The Full House, How's That for Range? So Aprea played Nick Katsopoulos, the father of John Stamos, Uncle Jesse character, and he returned in that role for the reboot Fuller House. So he had a couple of stints in daytime TV, too, appearing on Another World for several years in 2 different roles. So his friend and former Notes Landing co-star Paul posted a touching tribute to Aprea, saying many are going to actually miss this man. So John Aprea died when he was 83 years of age. So may her soul rest in peace, and may the Almighty forgive him where he went wrong. Thank you so much for watching.